Well, hello there, everybody. It's Colette here again, and I'm here to talk to you about another free tool. This is a really cool tool called Cooltext. All you have to do is go to cooltext.com, as you can see up here, cooltext.com, and it'll bring you to the home page. I'm already in. Bring you to the home page, and all you have to do is log in. If you have not already subscribed, you just give him an email and a password, and you're good to go. And you can come back here and use this free tool anytime you like, which is great. I'm going to get rid of this. Alright, so this is what I just finished doing here, and I'm going to show you how I did it. But first I'm going to show, okay, we are now on the last page once you've actually rendered one. This is your toolbar up here is your rendered logos. These are the logos and the different fonts. Now, when you go into logos here, it'll show you all the different styles. All you have to do is come over here and just hover over them, and it'll give you a preview of what they would look like. Now keep in mind, there's an animated one. There's a few animated ones in here that are really cool. And please forgive me, I'm going to say cool a lot through this video, I think. I'm going to go down, 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 and you can change the colors once you're in. They're just giving you an example. There's another animated one. I'm sure you've seen these in banners. This one here also. This is a larger one. You can change the colors. There's a chrome, chrome 2, chromium, all kinds of them. Plain, particle, neon. Well, we haven't got time to go through all of them, but I wish we did. I'd love to show them. Oh, there's a scripted one. A little fancy. Textured. I've used this one a few times. Tough. Alright, so I'm going to show you how I actually got the other one that I did. And what I was trying to do was get a signature. I was thinking I need a signature for the bottom of my emails and my newsletters. So I thought, oh, let's go to Cooltext and see what if we can find anything. And I found this one right here. So I clicked on it. It's called white, but of course you can make it any color you like. So when you get into the text box here, just actually enter what you want to create. There you go, and it's going to actually render it right in front of you. And this is another really nice feature of this free tool, is that it's showing you as you're actually doing it. So you don't have to do the whole thing and then see what it looks like. You can actually see it as it's being produced, so that you can change things as you go. Saves a lot of time. There you go. So, and then you can change the font here. Let's change the size. It's much too big for a signature. So I'm going to bring it down to about, probably 25 would be about the best size for a signature. But that might be a little too small to show you. Just for example's sake, let's just make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to stay with 35. Now, here you can change the colors here of the outer text, the inner text, and the glow. So let's change the glow maybe to a blue, and they give you the full color palette here. You don't have just a few options. You can really go nuts. Use your imagination and be creative. Now let's see how it rendered it right off just as we were doing it, and I kind of like that. I think that's kind of cool. Cool, yeah, it is. It's a cool free tool. Making cool text. Okay, that's enough. Stop it. Okay, now here we have our shadows. This toolbar here is pretty well what you're going to see with any of the ones that you choose, and they don't apply to all of them. And in this particular case, the shadow with the offset doesn't really apply. It won't really make any difference. But with some of the others, it really does, and it can really add a lot of impact. So we're going to keep that the way it is because it's not going to make much difference. What I would like to do, though, is change the file format. They actually give you that option also. This free tool, I'm going to go to JPEG. This free tool gives you more options than a lot of paid tools that I have. So I think it's really really a nice tool, something that you can really use your imagination with, and you know, make something unique to help you stand out from everybody else. You have to, that's something you have to keep in mind in your business, in your online business, is you need to be a little different from everybody else so that you stand out. So, oh, okay, now just to finish the options, this guy keeps popping up on me and I don't know why. Just get rid of him. You can change the background color. You can add a background image depending on what you're doing. You know, a lot of options. So let's, okay, go back. Okay, I've decided I'm happy with that. So I scroll down and create a logo. Hit create a logo. There you go. Now you have more options. Now they're telling you that this image will only be generated for about an hour. So you must download it right away or get your HTML code. Now you might want to get an HTML code so that you can put it into your, especially if it's an animated logo, so that you can put it into your website, your blog, whatnot. Or you can just download the image. Or, as I often do, is I just right-click and save image as, and save it onto your messy desktop. I'm sure your desktop is not messy like mine. This is why it gets so messy. There you go. And that's all there is to it. You know, when you're on a budget and you're trying to get into this online business, it's nice to be able to find some of these free cool tools to get you going. So you can start making a little bit of money, and then you can buy some other tools that might not even be as good as these free tools. Okay, so that's about it for this one. But I would like to give you a little heads up on what I'm going to cover in the next video. If you've noticed at the beginning of my videos, I have this little purple intro that comes in, little video intro. Now, I created that with another free tool. So, yep, another free tool. So we're going to cover that one in the next video. So that's about it for now. Hope I'm going to see you in the next video. And this is your Coach Colette signing out.